about a 10-minute mobility just for you to get up from your lunch break, get you to have a bit of a stretch out. So come on down, you can play some calming music in the background as well if you want. To start off with, we're just going to come down onto all fours. So here I'm making sure my knees underneath my hips, feet are on the ground, shoulders and hands all in line. From here, going to a cat to cow here, squeeze your belly button up the back of your spine and arching on through, squeezing on up and arching on through. So just getting that mobility through that spine, articulating through one little vertebrae at a time. Eyes lift up, drawing your shoulders down away from your ears. Go for another 3 more here. So this is just from sitting at a desk, just mobilizing through that spine. Going for 1 more. Then from here, dropping your bottoms back onto the ground, hands reach out in front. Then tucking one hand underneath, looking down towards the same way. Just releasing through that back chain. Creeping my hands back. And looking down and through to the other side. Creeping my hands back. Reach them out a little bit further in front. Drop your bottoms all the way down onto your feet if you can. From here, coming up onto all fours into a down dog position. Then you're going to start to walk out through the heels, stretching all the way down through my back. Then glue those heels onto the ground, looking down towards your toes, stretching out through the hammies as well. And then continue on walking out through the calves, so a nice calf stretch for all your extra walking as well. From here, 1 foot comes down in front, hand goes to temple and opening up through the chest and back down, glue my elbows together. Open up through the chest, really drive from the chest, not from the shoulder, but a nice chest opener here. Going to do 6 each side, so go for 3 more. Making sure that foot's in line with your hand. And last one here. Hand goes back down, switching legs. Driving up and back down. Go for another 4. 4, 3. Driving up from the chest, nice opener here, 2, and 1 more here. Coming on back down, dropping down into child's pose again. From here, that same foot that you started with is going to come forward. This time, hand is nice and long. Coming up, reach down and under. Up, reach down and under through that rounded hand. You've got 2 more. 1 more. Hand goes back down, switching sides, dropping down and under. That eye gaze is following as you drive that hand up towards the sky. You've got 3, 2, and resting there. Come on back, going into a chest stretch now. Sitting on down, open up through the chest. We're now going to move into those hip flexors so they get tight from sitting down, also from extra running and walking. 1 foot goes forward, stretching on through. Now lift that same arm up to the same leg that is back and reach through. So you should feel this stretching all down through the side chain. Big breath in, big breath out. Hand then goes up, pushing the hip flexors forward a little bit more. Now reaching down through towards your hammies. breath in, big breath out. Now switch sides there. So go into that other hip flexor, push on forward. Same arm that goes up, reach all the way towards the sky, push those hips forward. Now reach up and across. So just getting the body moving as a sort of a lunge break, coming on up again. Push those hip flexors forward a little bit more. Then from here, reaching on down, stretching through the hammies. Big breath in, breathing out, increasing that stretch a little bit more. Awesome work. Rolling down onto your back now. We're just going to mobilise through the back. So one knee comes over and across, eyes are looking down towards the other side. Switch sides there. If you want to increase the stretch, you can hold it more to one side for a longer period of time. Switch sides there, you probably feel a few little cracks as well. Pull that knee across. Big breath in, big breath out. So this is one of those poses you can hold for 5 minutes at a time on each side. Big breath in, big breath out. Well done, this one over. Going to stretch down into that hip flexor, so one foot comes on forward, going on down. To increase that stretch, that foot comes further forward. This again is a hip flexor stretch which you can hold for several minutes at a time. Switch sides there. Rolling over. Big breath in, big breath out. And from here, coming on back into a downward dog position. Walking out the calves one last time. Now walk your hands and your feet closer together. From here, holding those toes, rocking from right to left, right to left. Now really slowly, one little vertebrae at a time, push up through your heels, rolling up nice and slow. Then rolling your shoulders, eyes then come forward, hands then come out. Opening up through the chest, and coming up and over. Releasing the hands, touching the toes, rocking one last time from right to left. Forwards and backwards. Pushing up through the heels. Roll up one by one by one. Shoulder roll up the top. From here, holding one side of the neck. Slowly to one side, other side. Do it one more time on each side. And switch sides there. Awesome work guys, well done. Have a lovely rest of your day and I will see you shortly on Zoom. Thanks.